Hi, I'm Taylor. In this video, we're going to be comparing two of the most powerful AI models in 2025, GPT 4.1 with Claude Sonnet 3.7. We're going to put them side by side in the Cursor text editor, and we're going to build an image compression app, do any debugging, and just see how it performs so you can make a more informed decision as a developer as to which one to choose. It's exciting stuff. Let's get into it. Okay, jumping into the documentation first before we get started. You can see this introducing GPT 4.1 in the API. That means it is just available in the API and not on the ChatGPT interface, which is great because it means it's for developers only, and it's going to make our lives as developers much easier, which is what we like. And what we have here is we have a 2024 cutoff date. So this means that the knowledge that it has is up to June 2024, which is really good. It means it's got access to some of the latest tools and it should perform much better. It also has 1 million tokens of context, which is pretty insane, pretty incredible. It means we effectively give it our whole code base and it will understand and it will have that as context. So when we're working with it in one of our text editors, maybe you're using Windsurf or Cursor, you'll be able to give it access to the entire code base and it isn't going to forget any of that. It also has a better ability to use that context within an improved long context comprehension, just meaning effectively memory. It's got more context in the memory. So all good stuff. Let's continue, and you can see we've got latency. So GPT 4.1 family intelligence by latency. GPT 4.1 scores the highest among all the other models in comparison. If we keep scrolling down, you can see we've got SWE bench verified accuracy, a real world measure of software engineering skills, and that just completely blows out of the water all the others. So that's fantastic. What's this? ADA's polyglot benchmark accuracy, where the evaluation is both a measure of coding capabilities across various programming languages and a measure of model ability to produce changes in whole and diff formats. You can see O1's performing a bit better there, but still really good, and probably in terms of cost, much better, I think. GPT 4.1 is also substantially improves on GPT 4.0 in front-end coding and is capable of creating web apps that are more functional and aesthetically pleasing. In our head-to-head comparisons, paid human graders preferred GPT 4.1's websites over GPT 4.0's. So, with that said, let's start building our image compression app. And now that's a significant challenge that we're going to have with that, but we've got a good prompt and we're just going to paste it into two different Cursor text editors with the same boilerplate, NextJS, create next app already set up. And we're going to let it do its magic with the agent from Cursor. So let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my warp terminal open here, and I want to bring your attention to the prompt.txt file. This contains the prompt that we're going to use to generate the application, the image compression app. And so I'm just going to go to my desktop, jump desktop, and then I'm going to open or cat prompt.txt, which shows you the prompt that we're going to input into both models via the Cursor text editor. So I'm going to copy this, and we're going to go over to our text editor, and you can see I've got one here for GPT 4.1 and one for Claude 3.7 Sonnet. And before we go ahead and do that, I just want to bring your attention to the settings, because we need to go into Cursor settings and then we need to scroll down in the features tab, and we're going to switch to our text editors. Now you can see I've got two up side by side. One of them here is for GPT 4.1. The other Sonnet 3.7. But before we go ahead and paste that prompt, we are going to quickly close our AI chat window. And if you have Cursor, you can do this, but you might have a different one, like Windsurf or something. So it might not apply to you. But what we're going to do here is we're going to go down to the enable auto run mode. And I want to just continue with that, allow it to just vibe away. And then also I want to enable large context window. So that means when enabled, chat uses longer context windows. This may use more fast requests. So we're going to go ahead and enable those two things. Open back up. Those two will be synced now because it syncs across windows. If you can see when I change to 4.1 here, it changes here as well. So that's fine. Now we're going to paste our prompt, our big prompt. and we're going to let it vibe code for however long it takes, and it should just run away and go do its thing. And then we're going to change the model here to the maximum intelligence and context for Claude 3.7 Sonnet Max, and we're going to allow it to go ahead and vibe code away as well. So let's see what this does, and yeah, hoping for the best. So you can see the one on the left, which is GPT 4.1, seems to be struggling. Cannot resolve files. You know, it's just basically searching for all these files in it, just unable to resolve non-existent file. So yeah, something going on there. Whereas the one on the right, yeah, it seems to be doing as it should, but you know, maybe Claude 3.7 is better. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, we've got a maker compress is actually creating a directory now on the left, which is great. On the right, yeah, we're still just continuing. I'm kind of waiting for GPT 4.1 to just blow my mind. So let's see. It stopped due to too many tool calls. Let's resume that. Okay, it's just okay. There we go. It seems to be installing stuff. That's good. It's doing some installing now. Still going on the right on the 3.7 Sonnet Max. It's doing its thing. Thankfully, I think 4.1 here does seem to be actually building something now rather than just getting lost in creating directories and stuff like that. So looks like we've just installed Sonnet on the right on Claude 3.7. Creating buttons, so we're not using commands by the looks of it to create shadcn components, which is odd. Finally, let's update the README. Okay, probably should have done that in the beginning, to be honest. At least then it's got the context of the README, but it seems to be doing it here. Okay, it looks like Claude has actually completed, which is good. We can actually test something out. Review changes. So we're reviewing changes now. Let's see what it does. Core image compression types, yeah, that's fine. Application layout, .env. All right, accept all. Cool. Now I'd imagine we have environment variable, but let's just close this now since it's finished and open up the sidebar, env.local. Here we go. Okay, so we need edge config and the blob reader. Okay, let's get the readme open. Edge config, okay, I'll go and fetch that blob URL so I can paste it in here. Okay, I've just copied it from another project and I'm just gonna paste it in, and we are going to then, I don't know what edge config is, let's have a look. Not mentioned anywhere. It's not even being used by the looks of it, so let's just get rid of that. We are using that though, I'd imagine. Yes or no? That's odd. 3 results. Environment variables, token reversal, blob required. Must be using it somewhere. Looks like this is still going on the GPT 4.1, which is pretty good. Looks like it's doing a good job. Upload to blob, yeah. So let's have a look. Hooks, use image compression, components. Let's just do put, because I know we require a put command for the blob here. There we go. Close that. Look for the put. Await put. Okay. Doesn't token. Yeah, we need to add the token. So okay, process.env. So it didn't add the token, which is a bit mad. Okay, I've added it. Let's just open up our terminal, run bundev, and see what we get. So we'll open up browser. Nice. Okay. Comparison, upload. Okay. Let's download an image. Google Images. Let's do an image of a cat. Cute cat. Okay, let's do this one here. Yeah. Save this image. And 57, but okay, let's just do a bit bigger than that. Let's do tools, size, large. Okay, this one looks good. Download free, there we go. What's that? 1.5 MB, okay. Let's go ahead and upload that file. which I need to put onto desktop. In fact, can I drag and drop? Yes, I can. Great. Compress image. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Wow. That's really cool. That was more impressive than I expected. Okay, good. So now, looks like we're, okay, we need to accept a .git ignore. Let's close this. We've seen what Claude Sonnet can do. Let's just focus on our GPT 4.1. It looks like it's really going the extra mile. Super interesting. I think, yeah, I think it will do a good job. Let's see. Finalized the app with a README, which is similar to what Claude Sonnet 3.7 did. So, oh, still going. Upload form. Yeah. Glad this is free right now. Hoping for the best. You just open up the sidebar here and see what's going on. App, API, components, compress, page. Okay. Let's just get rid of that for now. Okay. Is it still going? Yeah, it's still generating. Wow. Touch.env.example, nice. What have we got in here then? Nothing at the moment. .env.local, okay, so we'll need to actually go ahead and get our key from there again. Get that key, close that. Editing file, yeah, accept. Okay. Let's see, still listing items. I don't want to touch anything just yet because it might mess it up. We've successfully built a fully functional image compression web application using NextJS, Pun Runtime, Tailwind CSS, and Shadcn and UI components. Here's what we've created. Boom. Okay. Now I'll accept all. And I will paste that into here. And I will bun dev. Okay. Close this now. Let's go back to here. Image compressor. Okay, let's create a link. The UI is not great. Let's have a look. Ah, looks like I can drag and drop, which is fine. Image, compress image. Doesn't even work. Okay. Why doesn't it work? Let's have a look. Input, compress, image compressor, use callback. Why isn't it allowing me to press that button? Image comparison. Okay, so it does have an image comparison. That's good news. What about the input? Let's have a look. Upload form. Form, undefined image, file on return. Okay, let's just console.log, file. Go ahead, inspect the console, see what we get. Okay, doesn't even get that far. Must have something, handle file change. Okay, what's going on? Button, submit. Okay, what does the onSubmit handler do? OnSubmit, oh, this is handled by the parent component. What? Handle image select is submitting. Handle image select. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out with the AI, right? Let me just add the context of upload form. It looks like the onSubmit function you created is incomplete. Right. That's yeah, shocking. I expected it to be a lot better than Claude 3.7, but so far, not found that. Okay, has it actually edited anything? Go ahead and make those edits. There we go. The joys of vibe coding. All right. Still generating. Image compressor. Can't believe it half baked the application. I mean, not good. But then, yeah, I'm sure it'll do a good job. Just needed a bit of an extra push by the looks of it. Okay, the refactor is complete. And I'm going to accept. I wonder if it was just the review that basically messed it up. Imagine I pressed review with the Claude 3.7 Sonnet Max, and I didn't press that with this. Interesting. Anyway, let's see. Okay, drop, compress, compressing, percentage. Ooh, boom, quick compression. Failed to parse compression response. Why is that then? What happened? JSON.parse. Parse the full response to get the final result. I received the error. Summary, server stream, whatever you think is best, implement that. We're getting there, step by step. Claude 3.7 Sonnet Max one-shotted it though. Some pretty serious refactoring going on here. I feel like it's over-engineering things. Okay. Accept this then. Definitely doesn't look ideal. Should I review the changes? It summarizes things, I think. But maybe it checks for like type errors and stuff, I don't know. It's just giving you like a diff comparison. All right, accept all. Okay, refresh, drag, drop, compress. Come on. It's much faster than the Claude Sonnet. Oh, there we go. Wow. 1.52 to 1.31. Reduction 14%. Okay, let's just basically verify that against the Sonnet 3.7. I just close that. Actually, I want to make sure that this is what it says it is. 1.339. Yeah, 1.339, yeah, okay. And close that. Open this. Say, start the server. I'm going to refresh this. And I am going to put that into there. Compress the image. Boom. Save image. 412. So yeah, I mean, that's better. So interesting little experiment. Hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, I know what I'm going to be using for the next couple of weeks. And yeah, interesting. So yeah, thank you for watching and good luck with vibe coding. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel as it helps my channel grow. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I'm planning on creating a eBay course, so an eBay clone application. It's a really comprehensive course. I've been working on it for the past couple of weeks and it is a beast. I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. It's built with Hono.js, NextJS front end in a turbo repo, and it has real-time bidding. It's basically an enhanced version of eBay. So yeah, hope you look forward to that. Please don't forget to subscribe so you get notified when I release that. Thank you and see you later.